Ubisoft just announced that they're going to be fixing streamer mode and that they're soft launching it for people to use. Now, it's not available for everybody, but it's going to be available around mid-2022 to what they tweeted. They tweeted that it's a new and improved and it's back from the drawing board after improvements from the community. So streamer mode, if you guys don't know, is like really huge, especially in a game like Siege where stream sniping is like a greatly unfair advantage. Like you can see our setup, exact positioning, especially if not running a delay. And personally, you guys know me, I don't like running a delay. Running delay on streams is like, you know, lower chat interaction. You guys don't get to see moments as fast. But I think with streamer mode, it's a step in the right direction. A day ago, too, we just got the fix of making phone numbers acquired for cheaters or anybody in general. So cheaters and Smurf accounts will kind of struggle a little bit. The main focus of streamer mode is that it's going to give you... You're actually going to be able to give yourself a nickname. So almost like giving yourself a custom game. I don't know how it's going to work on console, but I know for at least PC... that we're going to be able to give ourselves a nickname to display on the scoreboard, but on your screen you're going to be displayed as you. So, you know, if anybody has streamer mode, you will just be displayed as, you know, the name you. So, you know, people can't go to your stream and they can't. With this coming up mid-2022, I would assume that they would probably just release it with the new season. The only people that are able to use it right now are like selected streamers. That's why it's a soft launch. Like Get Flanked, Jesco, I believe, is also using it as well. But personally, I'm really excited for streamer mode, considering I want to be able to push for champion and, you know, do all that kind of stuff while streaming as well. But it's kind of hard sometimes to 5-stack on stream when I'm constantly having to like worry about stream sniping and all that, which is not really a fun part of, you know, ranked. Oh my goodness, what's going on here? Dude, these guys are just hunting me down. Sheesh, my team's kind of cracked. Man, Shiloki was always this easy. But a big question is how is streamer mode going to work with R6 tab and R6 tracker? So R6 tab or tracker, whatever that is, they always give you, you know, your name, your account information of like, you know, your background names, your past ranks, stuff like that. So what if R6 tab exposes your past usernames? Wouldn't that be a problem? I personally thought that at first, but they announced that they're working directly with Ubisoft about this stuff, so we don't have to worry too much about it. And that is also really good because that's the only thing that I would assume is BB bad. Like that would conflict with this new streamer mode in Siege. Yeah, stats basically. I think R6 tab will eventually fix something out for that. But I'm excited for this change. I hope you guys are as well. You know, this is I think Ubisoft is year 7. This is like year 7 is this year. 2022 is going to be Siege's year. I think this is where hopefully cheaters are fixed. You know, more community influence changes as well. Obviously, you know, comp and casual balances as well too. But before all of this news was put out, my like a theory, or like kind of like my idea of a streamer mode would be like Valorant in a way. So in Valorant, everyone, you know, but the thing is, in Valorant, people's, you know, they get one operator and they're that the entire game. In Siege, you can go a different person almost every single round, so it would be hard to, you know, give yourself that. But I think personally, like you see on the enemy team, it's all question marks, right? If it's all question marks, then, you know, what if they just revealed that he's coming through this window? Dude, that sucks for that 0. I got just droned the entire thing. But what I was saying is that what if they revealed all of our operators at the beginning, kind of like in competitive, like we see at the lineup. We see the lineup revealed all the time, but what if this was in ranked? Then we could just be like, you know, be the operator that we are playing currently, and then that can always just substitute for our names. What do you think the best solo queue operators for ranked? I think it's people that give you information and utility. Obviously a good gun, but I think that it comes under your playstyle preference. But you can never go wrong with like Zofia on attack. Nomad's good. A hard breacher on defense. You know, someone you can make holes with, like Mute or Smoke. Valkyrie is good. You know, it's just as long as you give yourself a gun and some utility to work with. He's hitting barbed wire. He's on the solar steps. Wait, Phantom Foe, what are you doing, man? How did you get all the way over there? As you guys know, for me, streamer mode is really important as I love to interact with my chat with as minimal delay as possible. That way, I gotta answer you guys' questions. You know, if you guys need help on Siege, any mechanical questions, and then right here, for me, interacting with you guys when you guys ask me questions, you know, being able to give you guys responses, you know, with no delay. You know, in here, people ask how to get good at mechanical skill and motivation for Siege. Here's my advice for you, and watch till the end. Watch those earbuds instead of a headset. Personally, I like earbuds are more comfortable for me, and also I don't get like the headset dent too. I mean, I don't care if I get a dent anymore. It was just normally when I went to school, I would always have like a headset dent, but now I don't really care too much about it. Yo, you got any tips to stay more motivated to play the game? I'm in a comp team. We used to do FACEIT tournaments. Rank sucks because of all the between cheaters. Pot 1 diamond elo. Just you got any tips, something to stay motivated for ranked, or any modes to play comp? Well, I'll lay it out first. I mean, if you need motivation to do something, I just don't think it's meant out for you at the moment. But like I don't think you should try to force yourself to play this game. But if you want to play this game, but you just can't seem to find the motivation, that's different, which I think is what you're asking. I think it's really having like a self-image in mind. Do you want to become like is there a certain rank you want to hit? Or is there a certain skill level you want to try to be in when you're playing those FACEIT tournaments? Like you want to like think of yourself as a pro player for fun, like for what I used to do. Like back when I would play, like, you know, when I was like underage to play anything, I would just like pretend I'm in pro league and then play those things and have more fun doing that. So I think it's really just starting with like your mindset of how you look at Siege in a way. So if you want to get better at Siege, I mean, the only motivation would just be like, you know, you just gotta think of yourself as like a better player in the future, and you're kind of working to be that player. That makes any sense. Thank you for your response. I only really play Siege with a duo. No one else I know plays the game consistently enough. Yes. If you look up Road to FPLC Rainbow Six, then you'll find something from there. I feel you. I feel, man, Kyrie. And that's a situation I know a lot of people are in. I mean, if you can't play ranked sometimes, which I totally understand because of the cheaters, I would recommend you just try to play in as many Road to FPLC matches as you can. Play any Go Fours on the weekend with your homies. Play in, you know, open T3 leagues that you can, you know, make a team. But otherwise, I would just also try to just I think if you find a 5-stack you can play with, that like regardless, even if you do run into a cheater sometimes, you can, you know, Siege is always fun when you're playing with people. So that's also one thing I would say. But at the end of the day, I think, you know, if you feel like you still can't find motivation to play this game, I think you should just, you know, just take some days off and then come back when you see an opportunity to play Siege. Ranked is, I can tell when ranked feels like COD. People just don't care about the bomb, they just run around. You know what's crazy? Remember queuing into you, I was still starting on PC and so happened now. That's crazy. Yep. Hey, got the opportunity. That's what's up, Osu. Any good ways to get better at mechanics? Well, I would just, you know, you just need to play the game a lot, because when you play the game a lot, you practice like every aspect you need to. I mean, anyone that you know has good mechanics has been playing the game for a really long time. Just when you T-hunt, try to focus on like your crosshair positioning, like it's always at like chest or head level, as well as your positioning. Like wherever you're looking, make sure like wherever your player is, right? You're not exposing yourself too much in the open, and you kind of understand the angles and the maps. Because if you know how to play a map really good, you know where to position yourself good, and that's where, you know, mechanics of it all just ties in and falls in. So you just need to play the game a lot and try to put yourself in the advantage most of the time. Wow, one year Osu. Crazy. Ah, yes, the prediction. You see, this is why I have mods do it. Chat, I need new mods. I need to get new. I haven't made a new mod in like so long. It's time to get some new mods. Or hopefully we can find a game. You're almost Diamond 3, but you feel as your mechanical skills up to par. Just gotta, you know. I felt the same way when I back like a long time ago. Like I would hit a certain rank and I'd be like, oh, I feel like my mechanics aren't as good against other people. But you know, I think you'll be okay, Cam. You'll be okay. Poor thing has to do it all by himself. Well, I mean, it's fun. But you just, I mean, you could have decent, like very like okay mechanics. Like I say all the time, my coach says it as well. Like Siege is 99% mental and 1% mechanical. So if you have a really strong mental in this game, like you will like outperform a lot of players.